Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Ryan, and it's been a while since I posted a training video. Just been busy with the holidays, with the new baby and just everything going on, and I thought I'd try to catch up here. This is my December 2nd workout, and wanted to talk about a really good article by Blaine Sumner. For those of you that don't know, he is a beast when it comes to the squat or in the sport of powerlifting. And I just want to share, there'll be a link in the description of an article. And the number two on this was one of the biggest things that kind of stuck to me that has essentially really built my squat up. Since my shoulder issue, my shoulder problem, I've backed off my deadlift and I've backed off my bench. This article has kind of helped me, or at least this section helped me get better at the squat really well. And I'll read this section to you. 2. Confidence is key. The quickest way to miss a squat is to have an atom of a doubt in your head. Hitting huge squat takes an incredible amount of confidence. The best way to build confidence is never missing a training squat. Missing a squat or any lift in training puts a ceiling on what you think you are capable of. If you miss a lift, you lose certainty in your ability to hit that weight in a meet. But when you smoke training weights, you have no mental barrier on what is possible. The squat is the most dangerous, adrenaline-fueled lift because things can go wrong worse than the squat. Major injuries are much more likely to occur in the squat than any other lift. And because of the danger factor, confidence is much more important. If you plant the seed of fear in your head with a certain weight, it is nearly impossible to overcome. So this is pretty really just a little it motivates me just reading it to you because it's one of those things that just kind of stuck in my head when I started getting back into my squats and my elbows started to feel better. And here in this, you can see me right now squatting with 355. I think I did 4 or 5 repetitions, and it was something I couldn't do at the beginning of the year. I'm not wearing knee wraps. I would have to do that knee wraps. I couldn't even do that many reps with knee wraps. So throughout the year, I've kind of learned quite a bit with building strength, and I'm kind of past that honeymoon period. And that honeymoon period is that time when, well, I have a video I'm going to make on that, which I'll post shortly if it's not up already. So you can take a look at that if you're interested about that idea. But the thing is that, having that mental courage or capacity or confidence when you get under the bar to smoke the weight, to not necessarily think about the weight, because I think a lot of the time we can get caught up with anchoring numbers in our head, like 135, 225, 315, 365, 405, 455, 495, 515, and that's my barbell math in my head. I have these little anchor points, and I say them pretty fast because that's kind of where my bench or deadlift, or not my deadlift is, and my squat is sometimes, and that's where the numbers go. And it's sort of interesting because we do this to ourselves, and it affects our confidence. And I find that since I've been squatting a lot with the kilo plates, it's been helping quite a bit, not knowing the weight. But at the same time, it I don't know, for whatever reason, because the black plates are more accurate at my gym, which means they're about 2 pounds heavier than every other plate. It doesn't have that look. Just because I know that it's heavier, it makes me think that it should be heavier, and that if I miss it, it's okay. So there's lots of little random small things that kind of mess with my head. Here you can see me benching with my shirt off, and the reason why I bench with my shirt off here is because I'm actually trying to see what's wrong with my shoulder. And you can kind of see there's some very obvious weaknesses, and I can't figure it out. I can tell you it's getting better. As you'll see some later videos, you'll see that it is getting better. But here I move on to some snatch grip deadlifts, and here using straps. I'm actually trying to do RDLs, snatch grip RDLs. Someone recommended this to me in the comments, and it is a freaking killer. It's a great way just to kind of build some volume in and not spend a whole lot of time. I try to keep this workout under like 100, under I think 70 minutes. So I was able to finish it. I felt like I didn't get enough volume in, but I need to start getting as much as I can in because I haven't been having a whole lot of time to train and really need to work on building my volume. So having to add a little bit more variety. And here I think I'm going to do some deficit RDLs, just standard grip. I think this is like 320 or maybe 325 or maybe 330. I don't know. Either way, it's heavy. And it's essentially, you see me doing touch and goes, and the touch and goes allows me to just get a little bit of bounce, to get a little bit of assistance, and whatever it takes to kind of build the volume up. Because at the end of the day, you're just trying to get more work in with more heavier weights, and that will ultimately lead you to a bigger total and a bigger 1 rep max. And there's a lot more I want to talk about, so stay tuned for more. See you guys on the next video. Click like if you haven't already, Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and share my video with somebody. Alright, thanks for watching.